Hey, fellow Ristopians, welcome back to Ristopia. Be cool. I've just been watching Hawaiian Horology's 3-watch collection for under $1,000. Hence, still sticking with the Hawaiian Be Cool. So unboxing. I know that YouTube I could probably select which picture we have on the thumbnail, which maybe for this video I might need to. So here we have. The reason I picked this is because they're on the desk in case my little doggy wants a treat to stop annoying me. Bit of doggy bribery, and also I like the look on the dog's face. What are you unboxing? So yeah, I got a new watch day today. I really shouldn't have done it. I haven't got the money, but the deal was too good to say no. So let's have a look. What did I get? I got a Tissot. So I literally have just brought this back from the shop. I haven't opened it, so hopefully it's all okay. Let's have a look. So Tissot, I think this is this is a different Tissot box. This isn't the normal. Normally they're kind of higher, they're that way around, and they're orange. So this is a new experience for me. Tissot, they're not French. Since 1853. And does it work? Let's have an oh, it does work like that. Let's have a look. Open that up. There she is, Tissot. Yeah, I haven't. Oh, have you seen it? Let me go and get. I can see another box over here. So, but it wasn't the box I was expecting. So I will show you. Here he comes. This is the box I was expecting. So not sure what's going on here. Have I been robbed? I'll mention price in a minute. So what we got? Got a cushion there. What we got there? Register my watch. Yeah. Pop that back in. Yeah, that was a strange sort of way, just sort of sitting there like that. That's a bit odd, but that's what we've got. I'm sure some of you have noticed what it is, but this is the box I was expecting. That is long like that, and you lift the lid off, and then you get a little. I mentioned this in the previous video. You get a little kind of pop-up factory with the various, I guess that's the oldest Tissot logo. Can you see it? Then you've got the one after that, and then you've got the current one there. And then you've got some Swiss mountains in the background. Yeah, so, I mean, I kind of think, I don't know, I've got both now. Where does that go? I've got both now, so let's pop that one back in there. Is that how it goes? Yeah. And there are a lot more. Wow, there's a lot more. Obviously they could only have three pop-up factories, but a bit like the Longines I had on the last video, we kind of go from 1880. There's been a lot of changes in, so that's one that's on the factory, and that's the other one. So you've got 1931 on the pop-up factory. 1959 on a pop-up factory, and then I guess it was 1999, although that's very similar to 1976, and then they kind of added a bit in 1986 and then took it off and changed it there. So they have changed their logo a lot in about 100, what's that, 100, and well, now it's 143 years since 1880. That's about right, isn't it? But the last time they changed it was, I mean, it's due an upgrade really, because they haven't changed it in 24 years. But they've obviously changed it every every few years prior to that. I mean, only had 2 years there and 7 years there and 1 year there. I'm not quite sure why they've changed it so often. Maybe some of these logos overlapped. Maybe they're just the different logos that were introduced for different things. I don't know. I don't know too much about Tissot. But yeah, that's the box I was expecting. And this is the box that I got, which is, you know, it's kind of okay. But it's not about the box. It's all about the watch. Let's have a look. So here we have, make sure it is the right watch. It is. It is I've been kind of after one of these for a while and I couldn't resist. It's a Tissot Gentleman automatic. This is obviously, no one's had this. They had 3 in stock. And I was holding out and I managed to get it at a very good price. And I am, on initial impressions, I am very happy with this watch. Paramatic 80 with a silicon hairspring, open case back, butterfly clasp, which, you know, is a bit of a pain sometimes for some people. I do like it on this one. Right, so full disclosure, here we have, as you may have seen on the channel already, let's get rid of that packaging, my Tissot Gentleman in green. Now, I purchased this because I couldn't get a blue one at a highly discounted price. So I thought I'll go for the green one. And I'm glad that I did, because I do, let's take it off. I do like the green, and I don't have a green dial watch, whereas I do have quite a few blue dial watches. And this is the newer version of this. And it has kind of, what's that called? I can't think what that's called. It's got the crosshairs, that's what it's called. It's got crosshairs going across the dial, which again I would have rather not have, but that's how the new colours. So blue was an original colour. Oh man, it looks so good. It really looks so good. I thought I liked the green. There's just something about that blue. Maybe it's because it's different. I don't know if it's because it's blue or because it just doesn't have the crosshairs. So blue was one of the original colours. Green was a new colour that was introduced just I think a bit before I got this, not that long ago. And they, all of the new colours had the crosshairs, which I don't understand why. I don't really like them, but it was there. I got it at a good price, so I was happy, and I was really happy once I got it, because I really do like the watch. I go on about it, liking it all the time, and I do quite like having a green. It looks black in certain lights. So yeah, very, very pleased. But I always wanted the blue, and I've bided my time, and now a blue one came up at a really good price. And oh, I really, really do like it. Yeah, it's much better without the crosshairs. It just means that dial, I mean, that is a really nice sort of, I mean, what would you call that? Shimmering dial. It's not really a sun, I suppose it is a sunburst. Well, yeah, it is a sunburst dial, isn't it? It's just got a nice amount of weight to it. Weirdly, I should have brought some scales up, but it probably would feel heavier because it hasn't had 2 links taken out. But I don't know, I mean, first impressions, as I say, comparing these two, I prefer it not to have the crosshairs. I prefer the colour. Blue and silver just goes amazingly well together. I think looking at it, I don't know whether it's because it doesn't have the crosshairs, but I think the difference in, I don't know, lightness and darkness, I think it might be more on the blue, although I have said that this looks black in some lights. I guess the blue will as well, really, to a degree. I think the colours of these, the green and the blue and the sunburst effect on them, is amazing for the money. There are watches that cost a lot more than this that have dials that I don't think are as nice looking. I'm not a fan of date windows particularly. I'd rather not have a date window. If I do have a date window, I'd rather it wasn't white. I'd rather it was colour matched. But it is what it is with the Tissot Gentleman. I'm going to say that the white looks better against the blue than it does against the green. So again, another reason why this I prefer the blue one to the green one. So you've got the crosshairs not being there, just the fact it's got a blue dial, and the fact that the white date window goes better with the blue dial. Yeah, so I'm really pleased. I mean, I'm not going to take any. Let's just try and pop it on with all of the package, the plastic, and the fact that it's too big for me. But I know exactly what I need to do. I need to take 2 full links out. Yeah, I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased I broke the bank and got this. Yeah, I've waited a long time. I've waited for it to become to be available in a store where I could get the discount that I needed to do. I think it's £765 list price. Yeah, and I've got a decent discount off that, which which you should be able to get a decent discount off this piece, this Tissot. So what do I like? What did I like about this one so much that made me buy another one in a different colour? And I'm, literally, I've not taken this out. I took this out of the box on camera, so I'm still, I'm genuinely really happy. I'm more pleased with it than I thought I would be. I knew I'd love it, but I'm actually more pleased with it now I've taken it out of the box. So what is it that I like about the Tissot Gentleman? So for me, well, one of the things is that a butterfly clasp fitting me as well as this one does was a big factor in that. I've had to take 2 full links out, so the clasp is still central and it fits really well. So I know that will fit well. If this one hadn't fitted me, there's no way I'd have bought that one. Although I did a recent video about potentially having 3mm increments on this bracelet, so potentially I could change, I could change it by 3mm if I wanted to. Now I know what I need to do, but I'm happy with it the way it is. It's the size. So the things that I love: the size, the weight. It feels like a proper entry-level Swiss watch. It doesn't have any plastic in the movement, as you would be able to see because it's an open case back. The weight, the feel, just when I pop it on, that weight. It's not an overly jangly bracelet. It's nice, deep links on the bracelet. It is push pins, but that's fine for the price. If you compare this to a PRX, has really thin links, which I don't like as much. And just everything about taking it out of the box. Sorry, not taking it out of the box, but picking it up off the desk, picking it up. You've got that lovely weight, popping it on. It's a pleasure to close, and it just fits my wrist really well. This size fits my wrist better than a lot of watches that are similar and cost a hell of a lot more than this. Yeah, I mean that's what I love about this watch in a nutshell, really. What don't I like? As I've already mentioned, the date window. It would be lovely if it didn't have a date window. I'm not overly keen on any 3-handed watch having these partial sub-second markers. I guess it's a design thing. Maybe it does look, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it looks better with the sub-second markers, but they are kind of pointless because you don't need to know the parts of a second unless you're using a chronograph. So on a 3-handed watch, I'm not really too keen on the sub-second markers, but it does give it, maybe it gives it a nicer look, a classier look. So maybe I'll take that one back. I don't mind the sub-second markers. Yeah, I mean, it has a butterfly clasp. It fits me. and it has, I'll show you on this one because that one's not unstickered. You know, it has polished centre links, which I now may potentially, I'm wondering whether I should try and brush those polished centre links out now. I'm not sure. I think if I do that, I'll probably be upset with my handiwork, so I probably won't. It's just a lovely size. I think it's a lovely size. It's a lovely look. Now, how could they improve this? So this is £765 list price in the UK. It's gone up since I bought this one. So I didn't get quite as good a deal as I got on this one, but it was a similar deal, similar percentage, but just cost a little bit more. How could they improve this? Now, I think this is an amazing watch for the money. Partly because, as I say, it fits me. I like, you know, there's a lot of things I like about it that other people might not. But I think this is much, much, much better value than the PRX, which a lot of people rave about at the moment. How could they improve it? So, as I say, if they took the date window off and just had a three-hand no date, and they had brushed centre links rather than polished, and they popped a nice threefold clasp on there rather than a butterfly. So I'm sure you all know what a threefold clasp is, but they pop one of those on there rather than, you know, a butterfly, which looks, you know, I know why it looks dressier. It looks dressier with a butterfly. It's a neater looking thing. Some people like that look. Personally, I prefer the clasp look. And I think if they did those three things to this watch, it would make it absolutely amazing. I think this would be a very, 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 very good contender as a cheaper quality Swiss-made Rolex Oyster Perpetual alternative. I think it's a stunning size and it's a stunning look, and it just feels. The thing with cheap watches, often you see them on YouTube and they might look great, but it's when you pick them up. I'm keep putting this one down because I haven't taken the stickers off yet, but it's when you pick it out, it's when you feel it. It's that incremental pleasure of putting it on and taking it off every day. You know, winding it, wearing it, looking at it. And I think that with a cheap watch, you just don't have this feel. And I think that the Tissot Gentleman just hits the spot. No watch is perfect. We're all looking for the perfect beat, but it ticks so many boxes for me. It will definitely be a part of a three watch, you know, like £1,000 three watch collection. It would eat up most of the budget. I'd have to take the discount into that. That's a video I'm going to do soon, and this will definitely be the dress watch in there. There absolutely no doubt this is an amazing value watch, in my opinion. I think it's absolutely lovely, and I can't wait to get the links out of this and be able to wear it. It seems a bit, you know, I was thinking, do I really need a blue one? I've got a green one. It's a bit extravagant, but on opening this, unboxing this, I have absolutely no regrets for pushing the trigger. No, it's not pushing, it's pulling the trigger, pushing the button on this. I can't do the video again because I've unboxed it now, haven't I? Well, anyway, hope you liked seeing that watch. If you've got any questions on it, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. One wrist, live it.